Раз, два, три. Перехват. 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 Перехват, перехват. Перехват, перехват. Перехватывается. Перехватываем ссылку. Перехватываем ссылку. Сюда. Раз. Сюда. Переход. 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 Так, первый пошел. Первый пошел. Звук. Звук, звук, звук. Звук есть. Звук вроде норм, но еще. Ждем главную звезду. Не отправил уже? Отправил. Теперь вывод чата. Сделать вывод чата. Вывод чата. Чата. Так, а почему чат не видно? А, вот появился. Так, у нас сегодня чатик, скажем так, по заказу, точнее, стримчик по заказу Купера. Вот, теперь мне нужно чат как-то увеличить, не увеличить, чтобы он был читабельный. Я думаю, он так вот, наверное, пойдет. Так, и нужно еще посмотреть будет сейчас по ходу игры, как он нормально, ненормально. Но я думаю, вроде пойдет. И надо еще игру убавить. А то больно громкая она. Ну, я, по-моему, на максимум вырубил. Ну, хотя бы 30% поставить. Субтитры я включу на всякий случай. Поменьше. Ну, так, я поставлю пока что. Яркость побольше, мне после солнца лицо шарашит. Так, вот вопрос. Поменьше чат сделать или что? Поменьше чат, если то вот так чуть-чуть. Поменьше чат. Ну вот я вот так поставлю, короче, потом если что-то редактирую. Так, я когда заходил первый раз, он мне сказал принять стандартные выборы первого сезона. То есть я помню, что говорили, что это не первый сезон, то есть игра не первая. Вот вопрос. Что, стандартные выборы все делаем или что? Вот это вот. Субтитры не советую, слишком маленькие. Ну, там можно их побольше сделать. Сейчас посмотрим, что будет. Так, что я использую стандартные выборы, да? Выборы по умолчанию. Или продолжить? Ну, по сути, мне восстанавливать-то нечего. Выборы по умолчанию я, наверное, использую. Так, я что, с первого эпизода я, получается, начинаю, да? Или что? Вот сейчас я нажимаю на первый эпизод или что? И не совсем просто понимаю, как эта игра работает. Да, с первого эпизода, окей. Начать эпизод 1. Бэттехник. Синий пусть будет. Смотрите, нам дали выбор. О, какая сейчас будет геймплейная игра. Так, оно повисло. И это что за дела? Еще игра не началась, она уже виснет. Смерть. Видите, какая игра требовательная. Берет аж компьютер роняет. Пошел значок Бетмена. Эта игра адаптируется к выбору. Да неужели? Правда?
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham.
Это что за прикол такой? Почему у него папаша преступник внезапно стал?
Where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman. But they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report.
Если субтитры маленькие, я побольше сделаю.
Since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted police commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership
Изменили канон.
between the police
Понял.
and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. The masterful.
Да неужели?
I wonder
Неужели?
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
Так.
We all wear masks in public. Every day is 1,000 little performances.
Perhaps, but some are more encompassing than others.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD
Это что, у него магические линзы, что ли?
found nothing.
О,
That if he's doing arms deals in Gotham,
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation. Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you
Новый
own the
фильм.
house.
Нет, я не смотрел новый фильм. Ну, давай хацкать
Hacking into
жопы.
Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
И он сейчас подойдет, сделает подставки покрупнее. Дайте-ка на миллиончик. Фишечек.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you
Ёлка.
went to fancier casinos.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You?
И что это за баба?
What in the hell are you doing here?
О, загадочник с палочкой
Some
волшебной.
You've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood.
Я бы хоть
Remember him from your
к уху,
father's time.
к уху-то не прикладывал
I think
руку, как
that's Riddler.
дурак.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce,
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
How about we go back to my place?
oh,
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
well, since you put it like that, I never do this, you know.
You know, me neither.
Признаю.
No one threatens
Yeah.
me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Ну хорошо, палочка острая. Но я не помню, чтобы загадочник прям особо людей убивал. Ну, в смысле, собственными руками, там, собственными инструментами.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
И тут он магически в костюм Бэтмена оденется. Щелчку пальцев. О, она опять повисла. Интересно. Видите, какая игра требовательная, да? Ей нужно даже подумать между эпизодами, чтобы это подвиснуть, чтобы подгрузиться.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
Еще на кнопки надо нажимать вовремя. Такая... Я, блядь, я же подумал, что мне все мышкой надо делать. Это только за кнопки надо нажимать. Это так сложно для современных геймеров. Кнопки нажимать.
Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino.
Добрый вечер,
A
Зил-3.
madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Кто заболел? Я? Я не болею.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Почему я должен быть заболевший? Ну, полноценного геймплея, конечно, не будет. На кнопочки придется понажимать, конечно. Но не повисло опять? Не, вроде не повисло. Я с тобой не разговариваю, Алис.
Please, please. We can make the
Будто в нос
deal.
разговариваю.
Anything you want.
Нет, я
Our
просто
issues can't be
так
solved
говорю и
with
все.
handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you.
Что будет с тем, кто
Listen
догадал?
closely.
Мои
No,
разрешения
please, don't do
разрывают.
this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
Почему Уорден не может по голосу? Так,
Drop in without being
так он шифрует голос, он типа фильтр накладывает.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind
В ASD.
scratches at the very nature of our existence. The mere pondering of which can
Чё-то-
drive
Да,
brilliant men to madness.
блять,
It's
как
the
этот
kind
дрон,
of
блять,
conundrum
работает?
that drives you to distraction, rattling around like a rat in your skull. Once it's in there, oh, it never gives you a moment's peace. Believe me, I know.
А, тут мышью можно двигать еще.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
It'll be that much harder to count your blood money.
Audio playback fully functional.
Don't think you
Time
can.
for a distraction.
I will get bored.
Но у Нолана он орет. В этих новых фильмах он обычно фильтры использует в маске. Типа как Человек-паук, по-моему, тоже, кстати, в маске фильтры использует. Вроде как на моей памяти. Так, если чат поменьше, если что, вы пишите, потому что я вижу, что он половину экрана перегораживает.
Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
Вот тут уже кнопочку опять нажимать.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Летачивый газ сделать.
Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan. You completely
Так я, наверное, еще,
insane.
наверное, чат поменьше сделаю. Надеюсь, игра не сдохнет, если я так свернусь. Чуть-чуть вот так вот.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Но пальчик оттяпал.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Ух ты! Геймплей пошел, смотрите. Кнопочки нужно нажимать.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Не успел нажать на кнопочку. Вот видите, тут даже можно проиграть. Даже можно проиграть. Вот что бывает, если тормозишь. И его даже могут подстрелить. Как там у этого было в игрооргиях, типа: «О нет, я теряю пули и кровь».
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in.
Такое ощущение, что чат
The
подвисает.
hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Как сложно вовремя нажимать на кнопочки, вы не представляете. Ух ты,
I
увернулся.
bet.
Как же он
That
мог?
man clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
Смотрите, у нас тут человек с большим гаечным ключом. Ой, нет, он меня убьет. Потому что человек, который там дрался с суперзлодеями с крутыми перчатками, до нас пришел, я, блин, его не вывожу. Не отрубал отображение донатов. Электрические перчатки. Ух ты.
I've heard stories in the streets about you,
Так ладно, когда подгрузка будет, посмотрим, что пришло, и озвучим.
Since I left town. Everyone's very
Алёртс, по идее, должен работать. Посмотрим. Ой, еще один пальчик оттяпали.
impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock.
Вот это его за это. Я знаю, на стриме не был, потому что я не владел. Сейчас я скрыл его на данный момент.
You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are,
Gordon,
completely
now.
at my... Oh, you have to be kidding.
Бам!
But not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
В твое время. И какое же было твое время? Тут такой геймплей интенсивный. Нище. О, Гордон в рукопашную пошел.
Brawling like a common street hood.
Сейчас заодно я тестовые запущу, чтобы проверить, вообще выводится он на стрим или нет. Сейчас будет взлом жопы.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Действительно, если ёбнуть по проводам, оно сразу, конечно же, разрушится. Сейчас он полетит, а ему в морду хрясь. Ух ты.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
You thought that stunt with Maury would cover your escape. I wanted to show you I could save him and still catch you. I don't have to compromise.
You haven't caught me yet. Nothing I've seen so far suggests you will.
Бэтмена, конечно, честно это выше крыши. Я и тебя захвачу, и еще заложников спасу, и его спасу. Я такой крутой, я Бэтмен. Ой, в грудь так-то ему.
Enough of this.
О, взрывчаточка.
You know how to
Сейчас
scrap.
улетит.
I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
И сейчас ему придется с тросиком разобраться. Сейчас скажет, нажмите кнопочку, чтобы он трос это свои выпустил. Действительно. Я помню, он в каком-то из фильмов он рассчитывал, говорит, что у тебя вес, говорит, слишком большой. Килограмм 60, что-то фунтов 60 или типа того. Когда он девушку-то задержал. Ну это кто, двуликий какой-нибудь?
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
О, опять эта тварь. Она, конечно, сильно подсирает обычно со своими там всякими отрядами самоубийц. А, опять подвисло. Требовательный же ты, действительно. Реши загадку. Загадочная коробка.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Вообще глуповато, конечно, ее тащить в себе в убежище. Вдруг и в ней маячок есть, и ты ему скажешь, где твое убежище таким образом.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always
Я боюсь, что если я сейчас escape нажму, он кат-сцену пропустит, они его на паузу поставят.
dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Maybe, but we can't underestimate him. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Что тут? Загадочник, что ли, раньше преступниками разбирался, как он говорит. Что говорит, ты ничем не отличаешься от головорезов. Он худее на пару тонн, чем он обычно показывается. Так это сцене никак не скипнуть. А, окей.
I don't know who you think you are, but I don't like your attitude.
Who I think I am? Oh, I know I'm your new best friend.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's
Что
there.
делают? Работу делают.
The GCPD
Люди
is
пришли
gonna open their
работать.
doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
Так. Выражение доната я сделал. Теперь нужно проверить, что это вообще было сейчас. Секунду. Где у меня алертс-то был выведен? У меня просто 5000 вкладок в браузере. И где-то среди них должен быть Donation Alerts. И он меня выкинул из аккаунта. Какой молодец. Трал Пуканов. А, вижу, да. Спасибо. Пиво я, конечно, не особо-то пью, ну ладно. Так, сейчас я проверю, вообще выводит он или нет. Там как-то тестовый можно послать. Оповещение. Что оповещение? Приятное сообщение или какой-то подписчик. Где он? Есть-то тестовый тут. Группа 2. Запустить. Так, это Twitch, YouTube. Хм. Размещение медиа. Разместить медиафайлы. Не то. Профилактика коронавируса. Я давно, давнейший самолет, 500 лет не пользовался. Я даже не знаю, как он стартует. Что он сбросился? Нет, звук-то был. Звук-то был. По идее. Чат-бот. Оповещений. Виджет оповещений. Ну, виджет тот же самый. Настройки. Какое говно. Сообщение. Управление. Не понимаю. То ли они все переделали, что, кстати, тоже возможно. То ли что-то не то. Я ничего не вижу, чтобы на стриме появлялось. Там была такая штука, типа тестовое сообщение. Да, изображение я что-то не наблюдаю. Голосование. Стикеры. Клеить стикеры. Рулетка. Дурдом какой. Те какой геморрой-то. Аудиосообщение, текстовые сообщения. Минимальный донат. Блин. Ни хрена непонятно. И поиска по странице нет. Ничего не понимаю. Ладно, что-то я долго с этим вожусь. Насрать.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a
Потому
lot
что
of
вы все
ideas about
испортите.
I wanted to be sure.
Now we know.
Сообщение. Замазывается. Она просто не
Riddler
хочет
used to be a
распространять
player in
информацию
Gotham
лишний
back
раз.
when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there, that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Mori while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
Ой, что это
Nerve
такое?
on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Да,
Special
пусть
Agent
попробовала бы.
Vesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this
How do you
psychological
do?
profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea?
Загадками занимается.
No, but it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger.
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
Это точно.
I think I know you a little better now.
Гора тебя будет оценивать за то, что ты делаешь.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
I don't take kindly to threats, Waller.
Так, оно опять повисло.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Давайте джазик послушаем.
Cool.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Вообще нет никакого теста оповещения. Вроде кинули, а вроде ни хрена. Так, а что у нас тут еще что-то где-то есть? Какой-то странный вид камеры. Откровенно говоря. Ничего себе. Что, даже ходить можно? Блин, я эту игру не недооценил. Тут даже ходить можно. Даже свободно ходить. Вот это да. Ну такое что бывает. Регулярные загрузки. Да я знаю, что это регулярные загрузки.
Selena. She'll turn up again.
Пушечка.
Looking forward to it.
Что у нас тут? Старый Дент. Это предыдущая игра. Типа, главы, да?
Harvey Dent. He was a friend. Once. In the end, Harvey couldn't make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin. He's in Arkham
Пингвин.
Asylum now. Oswald Cobblepot. The Penguin.
Анархист, террорист и друг детства. Класс. Какой молодец, а? Леди Аркхем.
Vicky Vale. A.K.A.
Вики Вейл. А это ж...
Driven to madness.
Вот этот... По фильму я помню такую девчонку. Так, и тут у нас что? А тут у нас для новых трофеев стена. Для этой игры, да? Бригиду даже ходить можно, вот это да.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Журналистка,
Computer, run
да-да-да-да.
another scan.
Ну там и не играешь, это журналистка. Вики Вейл. По-моему, она в классических фильмах была. Вот этих вот, которые Шумахеры или этот снимал. Как его зовут, забыл. Тим Бёртон. Там была, по-моему, Вики Вейл. А в Нолановских фильмах какая-то другая баба была. Не помню, как ее звали.
All the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Но я вот говорю, все-таки не очень-то хорошо. Не очень хорошо тащить себе непонятную коробку в убежище. Сотрудничество полиции и Бэтмена. Количество преступлений достигло исторического минимума. Продажи в темное время суток. Акции растут. Суд над Дентом перенесен. Бэтмен уже не таинственный борец с преступностью. Хоббл под примерный заключенный.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
Я боюсь, что с ними
About
проблем.
losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
The Riddler's a flashy, homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Так, кодекс. Журнал. Джеймс Гордон. Это типа как он к кому относится, что ли, получается. Вот эта баба, по-моему, в мультсериале была. У меня ощущение, что... Я такое и не читал. Так. Фокс это гаджеты делает. Альфред понятно. Это спецагенты. Это мразь. Это какой-то агент. Международный террорист. Евгениен, нарциссивен. Так. Это торгаш оружием. Так, папаша. Не был доктором-филантропом, был чудовищем, забиравшим богатство семьи и подсадив на наркотики богатейшие семьи, кот умуграв их богатство. Зарушал разум и жизни. Ну, понятно, пока, ну что тут у нас есть. Он говорит, внутри какая-то электроника. Но он не знает, какая там электроника. Он говорит, я не знаю, какая-то электроника. Нет радиоактивности. Но он не знает, что внутри какая электроника. Мать, это тайна. Готэм 10,5 миллионов. Ну, 1,5 раза больше, чем в Питере. Лечебница. Так. Для преступности. Да, полиции. Хрен с ним. Все. Так, а выйти-то как? Теперь посмотрим, что там задочник сделал.
Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman. Gotham's original costumed criminal. Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long.
Так, с какой стати он погибшим?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
Пенья Дуру. А где он там? Где у нас Бэйн сидел? Санта-Приска какая-нибудь там. Там сидел Бэйн.
To get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor. You're getting soft, Alfred. There's only one way to treat creeps like Riddler. And believe me, it's not therapy. Well, in this one case, Bruce, I'll concede your methods might be more appropriate.
What was that? You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Что-то он какой-то на Джокера похожий.
I take everything back.
Так, поехали. Загадку решать.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about. Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Так я кручу. А, или мне нужно... Мне за кнопку еще было удерживать. Ой, как сложно-то. Коробка с головоломкой.
I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I? That sounds familiar. I've heard it before. Don't happen to remember the answer, do you? Sadly, no.
Иначе все было бы слишком просто. У меня есть глаз, но я не вижу, кто это.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial. She has 2 eyes under the blindfold, though, not 1. So it's something else.
Валет. Что такое валет?
The eye of a needle. But how does that relate to the object in question? Maybe it's telling us how to use it. Sounds very plausible.
Ткнуть иголочкой. Это пластинка. 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 Вместо музыки. Поставишь ее, тогда будет аудиозапись. Поставь диск. Я же жму поставить диск. Что ты тут пишешь? Ты Бэтмен или кто?
Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But
Со
don't
второй
sit around
попытки.
feeling pleased with yourself, unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
Еще нужно найти, как это называется, противофазу.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls.
Ну, он же Альфред-то британец, вроде как, по
Puzzle
идее.
from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you.
Ничего, у него теперь еще и дочь есть.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Поэтому у него сын был. Он сказал, младший есть. К бэт-компьютеру можно обратиться в любое время. Войдите в бэт-пещеру через главное меню.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Сел на Порш свой. Укатился. Блатной, богатый. Ух ты, она даже не сдохла во время загрузки. Вот это да. Так. Дискордик что-то пишет. Надо проверить. Распределенные сообщения.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect.
Yeah.
With you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with
Ай, руку отбил.
Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up
Чем ей
this
распространяться?
conversation this
Что это
afternoon.
такое?
Sounds great. You're in my chair.
Just updating the
У него
encryption on
дочь и
your
сын.
bat.
Ну окей.
But if you want me to stop,
No, no, the seat is all yours.
this is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
Чему он прибегает к его помощи, если он должен, по идее, сам это все
Any
делать?
idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Психологический портрет. Санта-Приска. Вот тут написано. Но там, по-моему, Бенни сидел.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Хреновый перевод. Просканировал в пещере, он должен был сказать.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
Опа, дрон.
It's not one of mine.
Сейчас кажется, что это вот дочурка развлекается. Не сомневался в этом.
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad.
I guess it not
See what I
bad.
had to deal with growing up. Huh.
Когда работаешь с гением, сложно ему угодить.
There is.
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Ну, ему кусок уха еще загрызли.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox.
И сейчас она его сразу разгадает по щелчку.
Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? That's
Потому
just
что она
weird.
гений.
Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Кто бы сомневался, что она это будет решать.
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angry with me and Luke about that incident with the China.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Это как это был момент такой, когда Бэтмен, короче, стал одержимый в мультсериале. По-моему, что ли. И он
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
дрался с Альфредом, и Альфред там что-то вазу какую-то разбил. Это стоит, вытирает. Осколки типа собирает на столе.
All right then. Time to crack this
Брюс
puzzle.
к нему подходит, такой говорит, что такое, Альфред? Я разбил там что-то вазу династии Мин. А тот ему отвечает, ну ничего, вычту из своего жалования. У Альфреда такой шок наступает. И он такой в полном шоке, ну типа, представляете, сколько эта ваза стоит, типа, что он бесплатно будет работать. Он говорит, просто шучу.
If we're gonna be dealing with the likes of Riddler.
В мультсериале делать что-то, он был забавный.
You know how dangerous our business is. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to Tiffany. I'm just gonna have to say no.
It's your secret to tell.
Yes, it is.
May I just say, burdens are lighter when carried by many.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Вот такой вот прикольчик был в сериале. Ну, утро вообще Бэтмен был веселее.
Wayne,
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Так, мне вот это, вот у меня еще сообщение есть.
Guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here?
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Ничего не прогружается. Сообщение. Не
Sorry for the
грузится.
unannounced visit. We're with the
Так.
agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Дискорд работает через жопу.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Папочку сейчас подойдет, заберет.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
А, не, то папочку Бэтмену отдавала. Как он легко-то может спалиться, а?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane, they seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
Джон Доу.
You've got to be kidding me. He's no friend of mine. That's why you came here to ask me about that guy?
Погоди, Джон Доу. По-моему, в фильме это имя было. Или меня глючит.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zsasz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
Drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story.
Что это,
was
Джон?
discharged from Arkham months ago.
Ну, по-моему, имя такое было в фильме. А вообще, имя Джокера не знает как бы особо-то никто. Если только под колпаком не брать. Типа. В фильме он был Джек Напье в старом.
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so...
Великий смотрит, он что-то скрывает. Игра про что? Игра про Бэтмена. Про то, как он со злом сражается.
Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
And your point is what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Really unlucky.
Это как... Что мне делать? Что делать? Выбирать. Ты выбираешь и нажимаешь на кнопочки, и как будто бы игра меняется. У нее красивые глаза. Это мне нравится.
You've got the wrong idea. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Так. Люциус Фокс.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Эта хуйня вызывает ядерный удар там, где ее лишит.
That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius? We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman? Lucius?
Ну я так и Я так и подумал, что если решить, то по ней ядерный удар запускает. Выглядит не очень. Так это же игра Telltale, что ты хочешь?
The GCPD is opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' chief technology officer, Lucius Fox, died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Это суд 3 детей. Че, у него уже 3. Быстро он расплодился. Стражи Галактики были повеселее. Ну, я не знаю, я в Telltale игры, честно говоря, не играл. Это первая Telltale игра, которую я играю. Ну, это типа интерактивная серия сериала. Можно так это назвать.
Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this.
Вот Волк среди нас, наверное, вот это было бы поприкольнее, поинтереснее. Metal Gear Rising я вообще не играл тоже.
Tore a family apart in the process. Riddler will pay for what he's done. I swear to you. I will make him suffer.
Я первый раз ты выбрал не самый удачный из их. Нет, я выбрал, что я спросил у человека, что хочешь, какую игру ты хочешь. Человек сказал мне игру, я выполняю заказ, скажем так. Я спросил человека, какая игра ему могла быть интересна, если он придет на стрим. Она сейчас скажет, что он во всем виноват с этой загадкой. Потому что он принес ее. Или она не догадывается, что по нему ударило. Кого спрашивал? Вот у вас сейчас на стриме в чате вы можете видеть ник Талпуканов. Это Пупера, человек, в которого я в группе состою. Ну, в смысле, в беседе. Вот. И он сказал, что он хотел бы как-нибудь появиться на стримах. Я спросил у него, какую игру он хочет. Он выбрал это. Соответственно, я выполняю заказ.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain, my little brother...
Ну, жесткого разветвления в принципе стоит не ждать.
Now I guess it's true.
Так, может, чат еще чуть поменьше сделать?
He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to
Наверное.
hang out with him. Just father and daughter.
Потому что довольно много перекрывает. Я, наверное, еще чуть поменьше чат сделал.
Be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
He should have made time for his family. For you.
Нет, в коробке взрывчатки не было. Такое ощущение, что там просто ракета влетела.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Мне не нужно, взрывчатка была, потому что тогда был... Мне кажется, все-таки наводящаяся какая-то ракета была.
Trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
Аниме стримил. Нет, аниме я не стримил на моей памяти.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce? What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me.
Metal Gear Rising на стриме.
That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging.
Это не...
Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt.
Тиффани этого не забудет.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Ваши отношения с Тиффани изменились. Да смысл лгать?
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Не, я папашу угробил, чего удивляться.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Че, он тоже из дурки, что ли, вышел?
Why don't we catch up over here?
Yeah, I'd love that. We have so much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Наслаждайтесь вечером, блядь. У него только что папаша умер.
But I can see by the genes, your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Что это такое? Get well soon, Джон. Это типа Альфреду.
See, I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see.
Впервые на похоронах.
The littlest things.
Жокер переобулся в жены. Ну это какой-то канон тут изменный.
It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know?
Джокер.
I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not
О,
like I'm
жопер поехавший. Так, у меня будильник.
padded walls.
Будильник. Ты не стал он Джокером?
Which one's not to cross?
You can't possibly mean that. Arkham is hell.
It was my home,
Голос.
Bruce. And home is where the heart
Ой,
is.
дерьмо.
I'm almost sorry that I convinced Dr. Leland to release me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you
Just sit down.
Это
Today we
дерьмо.
gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox.
Так, я надеюсь, он
He was a friend,
сверление не захватывает
a
звук.
father,
Если слышно, что сверлит, вы мне скажите.
a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do
Не
right
захватывает.
by me,
Ладно.
aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the
Не
moment
слышно.
we
Хорошо.
met, friends for life.
И какую ему услугу ты обещал? Что он ему должен?
And now,
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
является преступником.
You will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot riding on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Что им скажем? Что занят?
John, I don't know. My schedule's just so packed these days.
Please don't blow me off. Not after what we went through together.
Maybe try my secretary.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in. Just makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh.
We're here to mourn. Please.
You shush me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth.
Oh, easy, easy, John. Take a deep breath.
И правильно сделал,
Calm down.
что подал на уголовное дело, что в суд выиграл.
Right. Sorry, Bruce. That outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real
Никакой.
piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief.
Мадагаскар, да.
Worst of all, he's rude. Tried
Грубиян.
to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his whole... You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'll do you that favor you asked for, John. Okay? Just tell me what you know about the Riddler.
Услуга за услугу.
Well, if it means that much to you. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I
Ну
can.
что, согласимся на помощь?
Puts his head down.
Согласимся или
Just
нет?
like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Смысл за ним следить, если он вот так вернется, потому что ему нужно, чтобы встретиться.
Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Шахмат, да? Ну, удачи, да.
He gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Если он скажет полиции про Ист-Энд, они могут там начать шариться. А это может спугнуть загадочника. По идее. Чисто теоретически.
enjoying the view?
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets dragged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrol
Бесхозная
out
земля.
there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
Ну, кнопка какая-то, что ли? Нет никакой кнопки. 43-й, 44-й. Почему он там сказал? Около 48-й?
A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower.
Выбрал плохое, и поэтому всю игру напоминал Гордону.
My gut tells me that's the
Не курите детских, как говорится.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It is a
Даже пластырь при себе приклеил.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate your saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Это ненадолго. Чё почему тут все время 7:29? Все время 7:29, 7:29, 7:29. Ну, я догадываюсь, что на телефоне удобнее. Я-то за компьютером сижу, чтобы стримить.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Ух ты, опять ходить можно, представляете? Ходить. Необычные девайсы.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Обезьянки.
It's stuck.
Это не просто заклинило, это ловушка, специальная ловушка.
We go in.
After you.
Нихера себе. Даже можно ходить. Вот это да. Вот это да. Кроссовочек. Обезьянки какие-то, сейфы. Сейчас прям геймплей. Что, прям на кнопочки нажимать? О, да. Шо? Кто это? Карман. Ну там какая-нибудь кассетка.
Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Конечно же он сдох, посравшись, обоссавшись.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Кто-то попытался.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
Ничего он сделал, показал ему картинки смешные.
Man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock.
Он ему показал порно с фуриями просто. Вот и все. Это такой человек, который видел фури порно, такой адекватный, абсолютно разумный.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Что же у нас тут еще дальше?
He's missing
Руки.
parts of his fingers on the right hand.
Еще загадочка ему с пальчиками была.
Victim in the casino.
Телефончик.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Естественно, тут глушилки стоят. Еще бы они не были.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
Должен отгадать загадку, иначе пальчиков лишишься.
Let's find out what he did wrong.
Че, опять можно ходить? Вот это да.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Не говорит зла, не слышит зла, не видит зла.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood.
Это кто-то пытался
We know Riddler
залезть к
loves
кого-то в сейф.
penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
И где же у нас поляризующие фильтры могут быть?
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Это что
Metal
такое?
mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
А, то есть все здание блокирует сигнал, не просто какие-то глушилки, а прям все здание. Так, тут у нас еще есть макаки.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here. That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Один глаз, уши и рот. Тут еще есть линза.
Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so
Обойма.
candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Ну, связал и сбил, и что дальше? Что-нибудь еще есть на столе? Нет. Вроде как больше ничего и нет. У нас тут еще есть коврик с ботинком. Ботинок сожжен. А почему же он сожжен?
Belonged to poor Cinderella over there.
No glass over there.
Ну, тут его, получается, не с чем связывать.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
It's still warm.
Вообще не советую туда
Must be
руки
some kind
совать.
of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Камеру. Вот камеру он не хочет связывать.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Нужно смотреть изнутри, чтобы увидеть то, что мониторе.
The store were closed. The portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Не, я думаю, на компьютере ничего не будет. Это точно.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Да. А зачем ему чистить историю? Ну так преступник.
Mori, he sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known. I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Ну и чё дальше? Обгорелый ботинок. Связать с горящим полом.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
В каком порядке они вернулись?
No, that doesn't make sense. The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box. Another dead end. The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could
get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Joe.
Wow, when you put it like that, let's win this game.
Жара пошла.
He's rising, Batman. Ah! Wrong way! That's what that agent did.
Загорел. Ну, сгорел и сгорел.
It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out.
Крутить нужно что, против часовой, что ли, получается?
You know that, right?
Или что?
The last man who went in there is dead.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be
Да, и
able
пропустить
to
это
do this
нельзя.
without you, Jim.
Wow.
Сгорел на работе,
Put it like
точно.
that. Let's win this game.
Прям как в Убим в своих операторских штучках. Так, в прошлый раз мы куда крутили? Влево, вправо?
He's rising, Batman.
I can almost make out a message.
Hurry the hell up.
Значит, нужно было против часовой крутить.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct save will have a phase with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
А вот и барабанные переподки.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
А у этих не полопались. Хотя по-другому было.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
И они опять запускаются. Так, один беды не видит, другой не скажет лжи. У третьего спроси, где же приз лежит. Совсем немного. Так, не вижу задействован, не скажу задействован. У третьего спроси, где приз лежит. То есть он не слышит. То есть мы должны выбрать того, у кого слуха нет.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Ракета. А вот этим Люциуса и подорвали.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Why are you doing this, Riddler? Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman. While they're still breathing, I still have work to do. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, They're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Ну, в принципе, он прав.
All I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. It wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass.
Сомневаюсь в
But
этом.
she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see where the man who doesn't compromise actually draws his lines. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
I would never give up an innocent life. Not even to save my own.
That's not what it looks like from here. Gordon doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost. Isn't it, Commissioner? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Лицевая анимация, правда, как в «Волках». И там тоже рожи всякие корчит.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. To hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there. All right? Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
Да. Извиняюсь за вашу утро. Леди Аркхэм, блин. Ух уж это леди Аркхэм. Прибыл на своей тачке блатуной.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman
Я
were
часов до 8 до 9 в
Gordon's
Москве буду.
dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort.
Удачи, удачи.
Sorry, but he is. You were radio silent.
Я не сомневаюсь, что я всю игру пройду за один день.
Tell me,
Там, наверное, побольше
did you
часов.
find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower.
Мне кажется, на часов на 20 или больше.
The puzzle
Почему у меня звук подвисает?
It was an emitter.
Я же сказал, что это маячок.
You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Маячок бы он распознал. Конечно.
You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave Scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
We can't indulge in despair, Alfred. We simply don't have time for it.
Yes, you're right, of course, Bruce. I'm sorry. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, this war of ours is taking its toll. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes.
Ну что же он делает?
Walk through it.
Ты серьезно, что ли?
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives. And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
Точечные удары.
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
Записи с камер, что ли?
I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. I'm always able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Ну, он вообще шпионом уже был, типа агентом Ми-6.
Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
Купить в игре.
We really made a difference, didn't we?
В смысле, собирать вардмикс, в кавычках.
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
Не пробовал купить, у меня не получалось. Особо там по мелочи.
Alright. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Tiffany. Bruce?
These samples don't sound alike. The two sounds have to be the same.
Звуки должны быть одинаковые.
Tiffany.
No, that's not it. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Dwayne? That man?
No.
Типа по
I have to
частоте.
highlight the same sound in both files.
The disabling tower.
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
Как же они могут быть одинаковые?
Enterprises.
No match. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Столбики между собой. Я вот думаю, что по спектрограмме должны столбики совпадать. Ну, типа...
Bruce. Dwayne.
No, that's not it. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Tiffany.
Какая сбрасывает, ё-моё.
Bruce. Bruce.
The waveforms match.
Enterprises. Riddler. The disabling. Tiffany. 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 Tiffany.
That's a match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize
Алгоритм
any incoming
загадочника для
signal match
взлома.
and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the same.
Я понял, что здесь одинаковые имена, да? По словам.
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work.
И она может знать, что он это использует.
It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh? John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rudy and
Вернуться к
Mori up
началу.
on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Ну что, сейчас выбор уровня, что ли, получается, идет. Ну вот левый вариант это типа лишнее палево. Что же выбирать тогда? Хороший вопрос. Левый вариант это просто палево лишний раз, типа за ним следят и такие скажут, а что это Брюс Уэйн приходит с каким-то челом разговаривать? Что же он там забыл? Интересно. Бэтс лучше решать тебе. Ну вот, наверное,
I'll talk to
правый, да.
Eli. It'll be nice to
Поговорим,
catch up.
разберемся.
Tell Waller I'm on my way.
Демократия решила. Правый вариант. Блять, опять повисло. Не тупить. Не тупить, я сказал.
Oh, Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure I'd want to know you were here.
You're here.
Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out.
Боюсь, тебя волнов не хватит.
They got no respect for the way we do things.
You have Eli Nabel in custody. Take me to him.
Nabel's my prisoner, not hers.
Says who?
4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Your agents are missing?
We believe Riddler took them. If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, we don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in Sudan.
Sounds like you need my help.
If it gets my people back, then sure. Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing. I'm hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
That's why I'm here.
Что-то сомневаюсь, что...
Just remember,
Что у них нет
you
средств.
things by the book.
Ну, чтобы все было по правилам. Правилам
Told me
ничего
you
не
talked to
бывает.
Riddler in the workshop. You say anything I should know?
Riddler said he had a history with the agency. Claims your people broke him. Made him insane.
That maniac was insane long before he came on my radar.
He implied it was before your time.
He can tell me all about it after Nabel gives him up. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year. Dangling a 60-year-old man off a high-rise was certainly effective. You ask me, you could have gone further.
What's your point?
Use any means necessary. As long as you get Nabel to tell us where Riddler is. My agents' lives are at risk.
I'll get him to talk. Whatever it takes.
You and me, we're doers, Batman. We know how to get things done.
Он может, в принципе, не подчиняться Гордону по факту. Потому что Гордону могут не все действия Бэтмена нравиться.
Meet your new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met before.
Мы его уже попинали немножко.
Get up and get in that goddamn chair. Probably best to keep this off the record. Unless you prefer me to leave it on. If you're worried what Gordon might think.
I've got nothing to hide. From Gordon or anyone else.
Need anything else?
Фончики принесите.
Call an ambulance. Eli's going to need one.
Call an ambulance, but not for me. Сейчас начнется этот какого? 28 ударов ножом. Ты действовал наверняка, да?
They run scuffed you up pretty bad, Eli. And still you didn't crack. You're tough. I'll give you that.
I'm so glad you're here. These people, they ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them, keep her from killing me.
На
Said
где
you had
это?
rules against that. Against killing.
He's right about that, Eli.
I don't deserve this.
What do you deserve?
I don't know. A lawyer?
Базовых прав человека.
Then tell me where he is.
Он убьет меня.
I can't.
We don't have time for carrots, Batman. Only thing moving this mule is a big old stick. You get me?
You've already tortured him enough. What makes you think hitting him again will get results?
I just assumed you'd hit him harder.
Ты ложу типа.
Just remember, the clock is ticking.
Where is he, Eli?
I already said I can't tell you. And I said it 1,000,000 times to the guys before. The only thing I'm more scared of than dying is pissing him off. You've seen his machines. He can hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
I can make sure Riddler never gets to you, Eli. I can protect you. Just help me find him.
You still don't get it. Riddler has a plan that no one can stop. You can't beat him. He studied you too well. And the agency? They don't have a chance. He can destroy them anytime he wants with a phone call.
He's talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
There's no one that can save me if I cross him.
I meant what I said. Give him up, and I'll make that danger go away. No one else has to die.
There's no getting away from him. He can be anywhere with his signal.
Bruce, his fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
Достучаться до головы.
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
We'll see about that.
Wait. Is that signal? You're calling a missile right to us!
You've got 90 seconds, Eli. Talk.
Batman, shut that thing off right now!
You'll kill us all!
It's counting down, Eli. What are you going to do about it?
You're bluffing. There's cops outside this door.
You're gonna get us all killed!
Maybe. Maybe not. Are you willing to take the chance?
I'll tell you! Please, just make it stop!
Пересела на чехот. Вряд ли. Она жирная чмошница. Жирная чмошница вообще.
You're crazier than he is.
Oh, god damn.
Посралась под себя еще. Заодно.
The Lady of Dublin. Get back up and meet me there.
Batman. Gordon's still gonna be pissed you went around him. But I appreciate you holding back.
Так.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Полетел, дружочек. Опять 0729. Я говорю, блядь, игры везде все время 0729. Постоянно.
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all made of. You agency imbeciles.
We found him.
Your interrogation of Riddler's man produced solid intelligence. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere. Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Agents of Vesta and Blake are likely among them, based on what Waller told us.
Your agency has been on my heels far too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really
A good spot for cover.
my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course.
Чё, стелс пошел?
Be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big
Wait for it.
It's often a struggle making people see that. You think? I'm sure you can understand. I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear a little unorthodox. You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. But it's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
Не время убийства родителей. Не понял.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Может быть, потом проверю.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can
Может
move
быть.
missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent of Vesta.
The floor, it's heating up!
Как она так просто взяла и открылась снаружи?
Are you all right?
Ага. Все как и было задумано. Слишком просто.
Not more.
И чё, ему нечем этого
Wearing
пробить?
something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Poor Eli held out longer than I expected, but I knew he'd give me up eventually. All part of the plan.
А вот и ракетки.
Missiles. Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
You're wrong, Riddler. It makes me a hero. It's what makes me different from you.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker.
Создатель.
My partners were supposed to be
Перед
here to
папашей.
see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who doesn't have to compromise will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman.
По звукам у меня
Close to the
были
heart.
интересные мысли.
I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die. Say it.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
Oh my God. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the
Just get
sharpest
us
mind
are
ever
here.
met. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
Это
You're
как
Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
Ну, детективный
I
режим.
like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing? No!
Закрываем клеточку. Бам! Красиво, конечно, красиво. Но откроет он ее.
impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You... Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
И по кому же он быстрый?
Right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
И что же он будет делать? Перехватит сигнал, что ли? И он съебаться куда-нибудь.
This can't be happening.
На тебе в морду.
Batman. Thank God.
Сейчас хопа упадет.
I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
You put yourself on the line for your friends. You saved them. Agent, are you okay?
My
Все закашляли, не слышит.
I can't hear.
Блять. Блять. Всего 5 эпизодов. Я вот тоже думал, что там все будет не так просто.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Infestus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling. Well, I wouldn't know what to say either. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed.
И кто ж твои товарищи?
I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this. All of them. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Кто-то получил пульку.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
что, он сдохнет, что ли?
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it.
Riddler's a damn corpse. We got an agent bleeding from the years. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Nabel. Not after you scared him half to death in my custody. You went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process. This is beyond the goddamn pale. What were you thinking?
Stopping Riddler saved lives, Gordon. Everything I did was a means to an end.
Leaving me to clean up a lawsuit and a PR mess. The trust between us, it's gone. Our partnership is over. No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup. The GCPD can't support you anymore.
If this is the way you want it, fine. I don't have time for this.
And that's that. I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers,
До
Commissioner.
бесконечности.
Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from Nabel. You, on the other hand, Gordon, well, you've been 2 steps behind Riddler from the start.
That is not fair.
This mess here, that's on you. Batman's had his priorities straight, but you...
Now wait a damn minute.
Your stonewalling the agency has screwed us all.
You think you could have done better? Way I see it, there's one less bad guy in Gotham.
I don't know whether I could have done better. I do know you could have. If we'd have been working together from the start.
Why, you...
Not another word, Commissioner.
Ну, как всегда,
Consider it a
охуевший.
kindness. I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case details to discuss.
You two deserve each other.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world. Here in Gotham.
Они всегда там
Come
были.
across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist.
Ой,
at
блядь, и
Arkham
тут
Asylum.
Харли Квинн, блин,
She's
будет.
very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we...
Чё, Джокера еще нет? Джокера еще нет, она уже
Now I
есть, что
have
ли?
you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Ну, конечно же, блядь, она это знает. Фу. Так, Мстители 68%. Брести надежду 40%. Ставили Иман с душевной травмой. Хорошие рабочие отношения. 75% пошли по городу. Как-то так, да. Да-да-да. Некоторые выборы не очень популярные. Похоже, люди пошли до конца с Гордоном. Хотя они, наверное, догадывались, что Аманда Уоллер и так знает, как зовут Бетмена. Так, ну это уже сколько? 3,5 часа. Если сейчас начинать, то продлится это дело недолго. Сколько? Полчаса, час, полтора. Можно в что-нибудь другое поиграть, как вариант. Потому что это сейчас надолго будет больно. Значит, тут у нас какие-то человечек с молотком. Причем у меня такое ощущение, что это женщина. Бэйн. Как его зовут? Хьюго Стрэндж. Женщина-кошка. Джокер. Любишь, когда у тебя мало процентов? Угу. Вот допросите Лая вот этого 25% получается. %96 промолчали. Фриза. Может быть. Так. Ну просто второй эпизод, это мы сейчас уже 3,5 часа потратили на то, чтобы это сыграть. А у меня времени не так много на самом деле. Можно какую-нибудь другую игру выбрать. Что-нибудь такое, чтобы сессионное небольшое. Что-нибудь типа Team Fortress, например, или там Overwatch какого-нибудь. Что у меня еще есть? Есть Left 4 Dead 2, по идее. Что у нас есть еще? Смысл обрывать эпизод? Так эпизод закончен как раз таки. Первый эпизод мы прошли, сейчас будет что-то другое, тоже на несколько часов. И отсюда мораль, что нужно что-то другое, наверное, запустить. Чисто теоретически. О чем разговор? О чем разговор? А, я слепой, вот оно где было. Так. Ничего не появляется. На что пойдем? Вот вопрос. Вот вопрос как раз-таки, во что пойдем. Вот есть несколько вариантов. Есть Team Fortress 2, есть Left 4 Dead 2. Есть... Что тут есть еще? Из такого, что быстро запускается, играется. Team Fortress, еще и Watch. Dark Souls. Тут нет. Айзек это тоже можно надолго залипнуть в забеге. Что-нибудь такое коротенечкое. Чтобы не занимать много времени. Что это может быть? Может еще Epic Games открыть? Там у меня ничего не скачано, но с учетом нынешнего интернета можно в принципе быстро скачать. Сделаем Звездных войн. Спасибо. Это вопрос. Вопрос хороший. Это все долго. Шахматы, Borderlands, City Skylines, Control. Darkest Dungeon, Dead by Daylight никак в жизни не играл. Дипония, Gungeon, Тарагалик, GTA 5, Hitman, Killing Floor. Метро это долго. Tomb Raider. Ха-ха, Tomb Raider. Смешно. Escapist. Это долго. Killing Floor. У меня есть второй Killing Floor в Epic Games Store. На халяву разданный. Watch Dogs требует аккаунта Ubisoft. Ну-ка, что это такое? Это сейчас игрушка будет, посмотрим ради интереса на стриме, необычная. Я не знаю, работает со стимовским или нет, я понятия не имею, я ни разу ее не запускал и не скачивал. Сейчас мы попробуем что-то программистское ради интереса. Но не выглядит такое, чтобы нужно было 10 часов проходить. Чисто ради интереса посмотрим, что это такое. Облачная синхронизация. Так, это мы, допустим, выходим. Пока ставим заглушку. Так, что это у нас такое? На любом подсвеченном треугольнике проведите линию. И какая-то индюшатина. Пустить питание. О, Шиндовс. Еще один шаг на пути программирования. О, баги. Кот лучший программист, чем чел. Можно мне такого кота? Научить девайс находить кота по картинке. Экспертные системы для поиска кота на картинке. Короче, нейронные сети. Набейте на кнопку Т, чтобы проверить правильную схему. Короче, как происходит обучение нейронных сетей? Мы скармливаем ей определенный набор тестовых размеченных данных, где говорим, что вот это код, а вот это не код. И она должна их распознавать. Визуальное программирование. Автопомощь для новых блоков. Дерево задач. Представляете, кто из учащихся запустит в MIT? Какая хрень. Релиз. Хуяк в продакшн. Ваша схема должна уложиться в лимите. Реально датасет имеет большое количество ошибок. То есть так даже, да? Так. Забавно. Хрень какая-то. Как вам игрушка? Чат-бот Элиза. Используя работу психотерапевта и реагируя на них. Нажмите на среднюю вкладку. Где из них средняя? А вот он, нижний хрен. И что? Время вышло, результат точность 33%. Те 33%. В этом здании необходимо использовать предыдущие блоки. Ах ты, блядь. Какой геморрой-то, блядь. Так что получается. Решающие деревья. Фух, решающие деревья. Это уже, блин, прям машинное обучение. Все блоки работают с разной скоростью. Слишком много блоков. Ничего будет. Результат точности. Недостаточно точности. Ничего вы хотите? Что это такое? Это какой-то симулятор программиста, который мне дали в Epic Games Store. Я эти интересы запустил, потому что запускать Бэтмена это еще часа на 3,5, и мне столько нет, чтобы стрим при этом держать. Блять, для идиотов. Сифт. Сканы древних документов. Так, стоп, я треугольники должен пропускать. Хуяк в продакшн. Работать на дядю слишком легко, скучно и неприбыльно. Присоединитесь к стартапу. Удот пицца. Роботизированная пиццерия. Смешно. Эта программа работает как на... Дальнейшее тестирование проверять строгую статистику теста можно остановить. Либо круглую, либо квадратную пиццу. Время запустить релиз. Корзины есть? А корзины нет. Если треугольник, то никуда, а иначе... Ну, допустим, релиз посмотрим. Представляете, в этой пиццерии треугольных пиц не коробок. На всех стартапах. Видите кнопку «Следующий день» для продолжения. Ваша прибыль выросла. У Дот Пицца деньги приносит. Куриный побег. Хрень, короче, чисто про машинное обучение по большей части. Пу-пу-пу-пу-пу. Пу-пу. Так. Хуяк в продакшн. Давайте треугольник, что ли. Количество блоков 2 из 9. Вы дошли до конца эпохи. Ищет собак Персептон Розенблатта. Случайный лес. Ну и как ему точность прилепить? Минимальную пару ошибки, дальнейшее обучение не требуется. Минимальный порог ошибки. Взял и нашел не кота, а собаку. Модель, различающая гласные и согласные. Распознавать английские буквы по их формам. Один персептрон на 2 этих, да? Нижний прям хреново получается, потому что ему в 2 раза меньше данных идет. Провал. Ну тут-то, кстати, 30 требуется, тогда 18. Тогда, наоборот, должен поток побольше идти. Хрень делаю. Обучение с подкреплением. Блять, я вспомнил, какое там слово нужно. Что я сделать-то должен? Держать его все время на дороге, что ли, или что? Запуск водителя, чтобы поехать дистанцию вручную. Эволюционировать. Чего? Сложно. Вот именно что сложно. Сложно. Нихуя непонятно. Этот провал. Типа я должен 51 км в час держать постоянно. Гоночки. Гоночки, точно. Типа симуляция нейросетей, только без кода, а вам в виде блоков показывает. Чтобы вас основам научить, как это понимать. Типа для юных программистов 10-летних каких-нибудь. Хотя я думаю, они сейчас по гайдам, в принципе, тоже учатся. Когда машина достигнет одной скорости. Допустить обучение машины через проверившие действия. Сначала был сначала обучение, запустить, а потом тест. Но они хочет эволюционировать, они не воспроизводят действия. Да, что-то я слишком глупый для этой игры. Скажешь, результат говно. О, бля. Машина училась обживать ваши действия. Когда машина достигнет заданной скорости, запустите тест. Видимо, надо обучить так, чтобы всегда зеленый квадрат перед машиной был. Ты думаешь? Так, ну вот сейчас она. Ну сейчас она 50 держит, и чё? 50 держит и больше никуда не идет. Она не ускоряется. Я не могу, чтобы все время был, потому что если я сейчас вправо поеду, К-51, то я врежусь. Вот в чем прикол. Видимо, надо бы все читал. А больше 50 не едет. Бестолковые занятия. Она просто больше 50 не набирает. Да. Пу-пу-пу-пу-пу. Что-то эта штука не особо-то похожа на правду. Обучение с подкреплением. Алоэ. Ничего не делаю, сказать, скорее. О, распределить вычисления. Там, где окружение начать нет, не попадающего. Не видел. Балансировщик. Управляет сокеты меньше нагрузкой. Где у нас нагрузка меньше? У нас везде одинаковая нагрузка. Тут 8, тут 8. Распределить. Персептроны. Ксор пробулем. Замедлило машинное обучение. Почти 30 лет. Стой какой. 3 блока. 3 блока. Вот это да. Как же так? Диктатура секретной информации. Гритм быстро досадит солдат. Решающее дерево. Красный, синий. Корзина. Экспертная система. Красный иначе. Пу-пу-пу-пу. Нет. Не похоже. $40 блоков? 40 блоков. Че, серьезно, что ли? Еще раз такси. Спокойной ночи. Так что учить в этом выводы. То есть, по идее, это 5 блоков надо. И морой. Ну, типа такого, что ли. Не работает. Ладно, в принципе, наверное, можно заканчивать на этом. В принципе-то время уже подошло. Примерно. Плюс-минус. Проверяем на месте ли все. Что у нас тут будет в данном случае? Решающее дерево. Экспертная система. Экспертная система долго работает. Нет. Хреново, зато быстро. Ну, ничего у нас будет. У нас будет хуяк-хуяк в продакшн. Ты скажешь, точность маленькая. Как оно так интересно получается. Количество блоков 2 из 40. Так что и сделать. Опа. Получилось. Значит, у нас готово. Киберинициатива. Молочные конструкции. Федора, заканчиваем, наверное. Раз у нас половина так, половина так. Удачного всем вечером.